It's like 7 o'clock. Just shot that buck about like 20 minutes ago. We kept reviewing the footage and we just can't tell if I hit it or not. I felt good. I had my 30 pin on him. I just ranged it. It was 30 yards. 30 yards to the log that was behind him. I don't know. Well, it's as I suspected. I shot right under that buck. Right under him. I don't know what to say about that one. Gotta shoot more with my broadheads. Dad and Eric are never gonna let this one down. Well, we're gonna get back in the stand. I'm pretty bummed right now. What do you think about your old man missing that buck?
I don't know. Need to practice shooting those things.
Thank you.
Heavy broadhead or whatever.
That buck was right there. Jude was right here filming. Lesson learned. Last night, that buck was right there. That big one. 28 yards. Then he came out here behind this deadfall, probably at like 25. But I wasn't gonna shoot through that crap. It's a cold morning, but a beautiful morning here in Wisconsin. That buck did its job this morning, but I didn't do mine. Probably gonna stick it out for another hour.
All right, well, we were getting ready to go out for the evening hunt here. As soon as I got back from this morning after shooting at that little buck, I was really bothered by why my arrow was just dropping so fast. And it was the first thing I noticed when I released it on that buck. So this is the arrow I was shooting. It's the broadhead is a G5 M3 150 grain. Came back, shot it, and at 30 yards it was dropping like 5-6 inches, which was exactly what happened on that deer. And just a rookie mistake. I hope you guys can learn from this. My field tips, they're 100 grain. This broadhead's 150. That's what happened today. So I'm shooting dead on with this 100 grain field tip, and I didn't do any shooting with this 150 grain, which I can't stress it. 100 grain field tip, get a 100 grain broadhead. If you're using a 150 grain field tip, use a 150 grain broadhead. That's where I messed up. Rookie mistake. My brother happened to have a spare 100 grain broadhead that I'm going to use tonight, so I don't have to compensate at all. I can just put my pin where I want, and this arrow should hit. It's a dead ringer, fixed broadhead, and I'm using a Full Metal Jacket arrows. So yeah, that's an explanation of what happened today. I was really bothered by it, so I just had to let you guys know. But yeah, me and Jude are gonna head out, hopefully kill something.
Let's hope it gets it done. It's 3:30 right now. And pretty much the whole time we've been sitting in the stand, we've had 2 yearlings feeding around us. They're still feeding about 80 yards away from us. Haven't seen anything besides those two. It's getting cold though, and I just checked the weather. It's supposed to snow starting at 9 o'clock tonight, all through the night. So we might have a wintry surprise tomorrow morning. But I'm hoping more deer get up and just kind of start browsing and feeding before a storm hits.
I don't think we can tell what it is,
Can you make them out?
No. This is like a silhouette.
Barely see it.
Go slow.
There's two laid down.
That's hard to see.
Oh, there's 21, 22, 23, 24.
That one's a
Go. That one looks buckish.
I can't.
That's gotta be a buck. It's hard with the snow to tell.
He's not tall, but he's out to the east.
I mean, I'm on my phone, and so it's not the best. Can't really make him out, but you can tell he's a buck, but
He's
46, 47, 48.
Gonza doe. Buck. Little buck.
That's a bigger one.
Oh yeah, that's a bigger one.
Two of them.
It's
two
both
bucks.
of them are bucks.
I'll see it dead.
no, I'm trying to get it on here.
They're both decent. That back one's bigger than
They're nice.
Good old iPhone quality.
corralling those does.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Does it look like any of the two we saw the other day?
One of them was the one that we saw before.
Is it?
One of them's is wide.
One by the water here. Remember?
So we had that big buck. Jude saw him right here. And he kind of just worked his way along this. All the way to here. And I think he just bedded down. Kind of by that clump of trees. Kind of lost him there. It's the buck and the doe. He doesn't want to leave her.
Headed back to the trailer after the morning hunt. It's starting to get nasty out. The winds are really picking up out of the north. It's getting colder. Pretty exciting morning with that buck and those two does. He was running around. He was locked up on one of them for a while there. We ended up seeing him. Well, Jude spotted him walking the ridge around 7. And it's 9 o'clock now. We pretty much watched him up to 20 minutes ago when we lost him. At one point, one of the does started running straight at us. And we scrambled to get ready quick because we thought for sure they were going to run up onto that ridge. But that wasn't the case. That doe swung around and went back over to where those other two were. But yeah. Had our opportunities on this one. That's probably going to do it for this episode of 40 Runners. We will be back next week with the Orange Army. All my brothers will be here except for Emerson. We'll be back after it with rifle. It's going to be exciting. Yeah. And don't forget, if you're shooting 150 grain broadheads, shoot 150 grain field tips. Learn from my mistake. We'll see you guys next time.